Hey, thanks for listening. This is Champion Dave from CheapWineFinder.com. With what we do all the time, just went through our archives, and I think we started in 2008 just with a wine blog, doing wine reviews, still doing it. And here we are in about to enter April, still March 2023. So there you go. We have another wine to talk about. And this is one of my favorites. This is one of my favorite styles, if not my favorite exact wine. And we have the Charme de Loire from the Loire Valley, Sauvignon Blanc 2021. And this is in Loire Valley in France, the Valley of Kings, is known for Cabernet Franc as a red wine, and Sauvignon Blanc as a white wine. And actually, currently, Sancerre is hugely popular, and those start around $20-25 and go up. And Sancerre is Sauvignon Blanc that are grown from vineyards around the town of Sancerre. There's a certain geographical area they have to go into. And the producer the people who do this wine, who is it? Let me look at the name. It's the Domaine Jean-Marie Reverdy and family. They're the fourth generation Sancerre producer in the heart of the Loire Valley, right near the Sancerre. They have vineyards in the Sancerre district. All of their estate wines are Sancerre, which is great for them. The hugely popular wine, Sancerre is hot. If you like Sauvignon Blanc, you should try one. But the thing about it is, the regular, and this is IGP, this is outside the fancy areas, our Sauvignon Blancs are really good. And this is a negotiant wine. This is a fourth generation wine family since 2010. Because those wines are more expensive, they've been trying to get wines that are more affordable. Negotiant wines, you buy a wine that is more or less done. In this case, they ferment it, then all the things after the fermentation. Domaine Reverdy, Jean-Marie, they do the rest of that. They do the fining and the filtering and the bottling, all that type of stuff they do at the Domaine, but somebody else made it. And that's kind of, in this certain situation, these are people who have been in this area for 4 generations. That's a long time. They know who to go to get really good wine that's going to be affordable and taste really great. I'm talking about this wine. I'm going to take a sip of it. So give me a second here. And that's a cheap wine finder tip. If you can find a Sancerre producer that makes regular Loire Valley Sauvignon Blanc, it's going to be a good wine, because if they can kick Sancerre, they're going to be great at the regular stuff. There's not that much difference in how you make it, just the location. And good is good. I mean, Sancerre can be great wines, but this stuff for the price, I think I paid $11. And that's really a nice price. Way back when I first got introduced to Sauvignon Blanc, it was with Loire Valley. I went to a Loire Valley tasting, and all these wines tasted like springtime in a bottle. They were amazing. And I remember all the people. It was a trade tasting. Everybody's going, "Oh, the Sancerre is delicious," and blah blah blah, and it was. But I'm like, but this is $12, and it tastes great. And they look at me funny, because they get to drink the $40 stuff for free, and they weren't going to go for the $12 stuff, but I did. And so here we are. So I liked it. And then right after that, I thought it was going to be the next big thing. Then the New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc kicked in, and they kind of took over, and now Sauvignon Blanc is everywhere. And one of the reasons why Loire Valley Sauvignon Blanc never became the next big thing is a lot of these places are family-owned wineries that don't have the ability to make enough wine that you can ship to 25 different states, that you can cover the United States with enough wine for all 50 states. They just can't do it. And they don't want to be your $10 wine maker, because if you're selling wine at $50 and $60, you can sell fewer. If you're selling at $10 to $12, you got to sell a lot of them, and they can't make enough. So these are wines you're going to have to search out and try to find, and they're well worth it. There's some, at least to me, this is my, this is where I first loved Sauvignon Blanc, and I still love. I'm going to take another sip. They're just light and delicate and full of fruit. This one is, this one's light and delicate and has really, a lot of flavor. But since it's light and delicate, you have to kind of watch what you're doing. You have to like sit there and think for a second, and then the flavors that come out. And the acidity is really good. It makes you want to take that next sip. That's good acidity with white wines. When it says, "Come on, there's more in your glass. Keep on going." So this is a wine that's a home run for me, even though it's a negotiant wine. It's $12. It's Sauvignon Blanc. Everybody's had Sauvignon Blanc, but you might not have had a Loire Valley Sauvignon Blanc. And Sancerre is great. Sancerre is hugely popular now for all the right reasons. But if you put a little work into it, and you got a phone in your hand that's a mini computer, you see the ad for your local wine shop, and they've got a Sancerre and they got a Loire Valley one. You go in there and see who made it. Oh, same people who made Sancerre made this one. Well, that's going to be a good one, because the people who can make it for $40 can make it for $12. So that's it for me. Champion Dave from cheapwinefighter.com. We're still working on our website. It's been a mess for a week. It will be better. It'll be greater than ever, but soon. So bear with us. Stay safe and warm. It was cold, like I even saw snowflakes today, but next week, 60s. So we're almost there, people. Keep it cheap. Adios. I've got a Pinot Noir coming up, a single vineyard Pinot Noir that's under $20. So we'll talk about that one. Adios. Keep it cheap. Bye-bye.